Coming up today on Tech Link Daily, the internet is basically dead now. Nikola Tesla Museum is underway, and check out what new application could be coming to a phone near you. All of those stories and more coming up right now. We start off today with some breaking news from the Washington Post. FCC approves plan to consider paid priority on the internet. This is something that we talked about on Monday, about this law trying to be passed that would create these quote-unquote fast lanes for ISPs and content providers to get their content to their customers faster. The only thing is, this isn't a very good idea at all, one bit. But ISPs are pushing for this because it means that they can make more money while making internet slower, so they don't have to pay for any upgrades or anything like that. And this is something that I've told you guys that I am not a fan of, nor do I support. And I would hope that you guys, being internet people like me, don't want to support it either. So this is a huge blow, but let me tell you that this being passed just means that they're going to bring more consideration around it. This does not mean that it has become passed and a huge law just yet. That is still to be decided, but right now they have voted to move along with talks about this fast lane technology and seeing if it's actually going to go anywhere. And we all hope, you should too, that it doesn't go anywhere. And talking about fast internet, let's take a look at this article from the New York Times entitled, "Fast Internet is Chattanooga's New Locomotive." Over in Chattanooga, Tennessee, they have created their own municipal internet, offering gigabit speeds for less than $80 a month. Now, unless you live in a place where Google Fiber is available, you're not going to find this anywhere else. Even if ISPs are offering gigabit in your area, they're usually going to be charging a couple $100 for it, and it's going to be pretty expensive. But Chattanooga, Tennessee has created this local municipal internet that is run by their own taxpayers, and it actually has been a super successful thing for them. Offering these gigabit speeds, they've actually seen an influx of users moving into their town to use this speed so that they can set up their startups, so they can set up their businesses that mainly use internet. They're looking for something like Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I think, and I would hope, internet service providers would take this example, plus Google Fiber's example, to say that yes, people do want fast internet, and where you bring fast internet, people will move and pay for it. But unfortunately, people like Time Warner Cable, Comcast, and the like haven't exactly seen that just yet. And I personally believe that the local municipal internets will provide overall with the best internet speed. So if you live in an area that is maybe putting some sort of law on the books or is thinking about starting up their own municipal internet, go ahead and support it, because you're probably going to get better speed from your local municipal than you are from internet service providers. And now moving on to some lighter notes, let's talk about something cool that's just about to happen. This article from Business Insider says Elon Musk agrees to help fund Nikola Tesla Museum after seeing this persuasive comic. And this comic comes from the Oatmeal, or Matthew Inman, if you would like to say. He just bought a Tesla, which is named after Nikola Tesla. And if you don't know, Teslas are electric vehicles that have becoming widely popular in most areas now. Well, this review states, during a rollover test, the Model S was so resilient that it broke the machine intended to crush the car, which it is true. And they say that you can put 4 Tesla Model S's on top of one car's roof and it would withstand all of that weight, because Teslas are pretty heavy, especially because they have to have a lot of batteries. And what Matthew Inman, or the Oatmeal, whatever you want to call him, has been doing lately is he's actually been trying to create a Nikola Tesla museum to honor the great achievements that Nikola Tesla has done. And now this once just crowdsourced backing of a museum is now getting a huge support from Elon Musk. If you don't know who Elon Musk is, he's the guy who co-founded PayPal. He started Tesla. what else did he do? He started SpaceX, which we talked about yesterday. So he has done a lot of this stuff, and he has agreed to help fund the making of the Tesla Museum, which is gonna be pretty sweet. So good for him. Off to some gaming news now. From Attack of the Fanboy, we have news that The Division has been pushed to 2015. Now this is I believe the Tom Clancy game that has been in the works for some while now. It has been a huge display of what they hope to be bringing to next-gen consoles. And that is this multiplayer experience that takes you just in a little more deeper than you actually would see. It looks like you're able to use tablets for it. Like if you had your iPad, there'll be an app that integrates within the game. You'll be able to work with people on side missions in this open world. It looks very interesting. It's like a really advanced Call of Duty game, and it's something that a lot of people have been really rallying behind and excited to see. Unfortunately, the development team has pushed back the release date from sometime at the end of this year to sometime next year. There's no specific dates as of right now, but we are all still very excited to see this game come out. And last but not least today, I want to talk about an app promo that I saw today. It looks very interesting, and the premise behind it is something like a Snapchat mixed with alarms. And this app is called Trigga. I will have a link in the description down below for you to look at the promo video. But basically what it entails is that your friends and family can record you messages. Those messages are then sent to your phone, and when an alarm goes off, instead of the alarm tone going off, it'll actually be the message from the person. It could be something as simple as a friend saying hello when you wake up, to your mom reminding you that you need to do stuff. But it's very interesting when you look at it, and that's why I say it's a combination of really Snapchat and alarms. Once the messages have been played, they are destroyed and you can't play them over again. And in their app, they outlined people saying, oh, the surf's gonna be amazing today, or oh, there's no school. So take a look at the promo. Tell me if you would like it. I'm very interested to see responses from this app promo. It's slowly starting to get traction and has been spreading around on most of the social media sites, so I'm interested. Would you want a application where instead of an alarm going off, it would be a message from a friend? I don't know what I would say, but I'm probably thinking I'd much rather go with the tone of my phone, because that will probably wake me up other than a person's voice. And that rounds it out for all of the news stories that I have today. My big question of the day for you is, what do you think about Trigga? Is basically Snapchats for alarms a good idea, or should it never be developed? Keep in mind though that the app hasn't been released just yet, and this is a promo, so the features could be different or the app could be scrapped altogether. Leave your comments down below on what you think about that. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to follow us all around the internet. You can find our social media profiles in the link down below. You'll be able to follow us wherever you want to, on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, even right here on YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.